Socrative is a web-based classroom um, program that is used to provide an opportunity for you to work with your students in an online classroom setting, which can help create some blended learning opportunities. Students can use it on any device, laptop, smartphone, iPad, or tablet, or just their regular desktop computer. Socrative is available for free, but does have other plans that are available for a cost. So there is a free version that, as far as I can tell, offers all of the things that I would need. If you go for the plans that cost money, it gives you the opportunity to have more than one classroom. You can have classrooms where you can put it in by student ID instead of by email or name, things like that. But the basic Socrative program does offer everything that I've needed to utilize this in the classroom. So I've created just a model classroom for us to look at, and you can see that it does offer the ability to create a quiz. You can create what's called Space Race. They have Quick Question where you can automatically just go in and start making your quizzes. When you have a classroom, it shows your room right here, and this is my default room, and I can change it to say whatever I would like. It just automatically puts in the teacher's last name for the room. As I mentioned, there is a Socrative Pro, and it does tell you about that when there's a blank space available. If you add a room, it will ask you if you want to go ahead and update to a paid plan. And then you have a space where you can put all of your quizzes, and it has a sample quiz available for you to look at. You can copy it, you can download it, you can share it out, or you can just take it online. This one shows here what it looks like when you're creating your quiz, and anybody who has used Google Forms can see that it is very similar to a Google Forms setup, which makes it nice and easy because it's not like you're learning a completely new technology. You're using one that has some familiarity to it. You can do multiple choice. You can do true or false. You can also choose to do short answer where you enter the information. If you want to add something, you simply click on one of the options and you type in your own information. You can do formatting, and that would open up the text boxes so that you can make things in bold or italics. You can do superscript or subscript, things like that, which can be helpful if you're doing math. You can move it up and down within the quiz. You can copy this, so if this is the one you want, but you're going to make one slight change to the question, you can copy the question. It'll automatically move another one down below. You can choose which one you think you want them to have as the correct answer so that it knows what they have done as correct versus incorrect. And you can also put in an explanation for the answer so that after they receive, say, A is correct, and they click on A, then it will say correct, and it will say a little more information about why that answer is correct to help them continue to learn through the program. If it's not one that you want, or you decide you don't want to keep it, you can go ahead and just click delete. It will ask you if you're sure, and then it will just take it away. And you can do that with true and false. You can also do it with short answer. You can then save and exit, and you can continue to go in and edit it whenever you need to. You can align it to a standard and put in what that standard is. And if you want to exit, you can just exit without saving anything new. Space Race is one where you choose a quiz. So we'll just use the sample that they've already given us and click Next. Then you would choose teams. You can auto assign those teams if you would like, or you can have students choose the teams of their own. I usually do auto assign whenever I do anything like this, whether it be Quizlet, Socrative, or another program, simply because it gets the students up and moving around and gets them the opportunity to meet other people in the classroom they may not naturally go to, so that they have a little more cooperative learning opportunities. You can choose an icon for whatever the team will be or the space race will be. You can give them a countdown if you would like, but that is with the Pro. You can give them feedback with the question, which would give the explanations that we discussed. You can have it shuffle the questions. You can have it shuffle the answers. So that way, every time the question comes up, the answers are in a different order, makes it harder for them to memorize those questions. And then you would click Start. And the space race is where they answer the questions in your quiz. And of course, a sample quiz of 5 questions isn't going to give you a whole lot of race opportunities, but if you have a quiz that's 20 or 30 questions long, or you have a bunch of vocabulary and it's just a vocabulary and definition quiz, then they can whip through that pretty quickly, and it gives them the opportunity to race one another and race in teams and see who can answer the quickest. So it makes it a little fun, it makes it a little more engaging, and it kind of gets them out of their desks and away from the normal lecture-based learning that we sometimes have to do in the classroom, whether we like it or not. The ISTE standards that I think this follows are both teacher standards. The first teacher standard is 3, Model Digital Age Work and Learning. B, collaborate with students, peers, parents, and community members using digital tools and resources to support student successes and innovation. And I think this follows this because it's a fun new way to learn the information that they're already learning in the classroom, gets them out of their desk, maybe gets them a little more social within the classroom with students that they may not naturally move towards, and is something that their parents can do with them at home too. So they could do this on their own at any time and take that quiz, and their parents can work with them on that. It also, I think, fits with the teacher standard 2, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments. A, design or adapt relevant learning experiences that incorporate digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity. So, as I said before, this is a learning experience that is using a new digital tool and is promoting additional engagement by sort of just getting them out of their seats, getting them into a new situation, and having them try something new.